So Nicki Minaj spoke at a Turning Point USA AmericaFest summit yesterday, December 21st in Phoenix, Arizona. The summit was hosted by Erica Kirk. So at the summit, Minaj spoke about President Trump and JD Vance. Minaj also mocked California Governor Gavin Newsom, saying, in quote, "And for young men, don't be new scum." He tells young men, "Dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president, and you have amazing role models like the assassin, JD Vance, our vice president." So Minaj realizes that in that moment, she described JD Vance as an assassin from Erica Kirk, whose husband, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated back in September. So Minaj, she feels very embarrassed about this. Erica Kirk, she laughs it off and she says, quote, "Trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine." And that quote, "God is so good, you let it roll right off your back." And this is what's so beautiful about this moment, because if the internet wants to clip it, who cares? I love this woman. She's an amazing woman. She has a soul and a heart for the Lord. And Minaj also said that she has, quote, "the utmost respect and admiration for President Trump," stating that he has given so many people hope and that there is a chance to beat the bad guys and to win, and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. What has shown me personally is sometimes in the worst feeling times of your life, you think you're never going to come back from it, but you do. And our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly. Having to constantly be lied on is not really that funny. Until you are in that person's shoes that's being lied on, you'll never understand what it feels like. So in the past, Nicki Minaj has actually spoke out against President Trump. Back in 2018, Minaj took to Instagram detailing how she is against President Trump's strict laws regarding immigration, even telling everyone that at 5 years old that she illegally immigrated to America from Trinidad. But back to the summit, Minaj, regarding the violence against Christians in Nigeria, she said, quote, "We won't be silenced ever again. We will speak up for Christians wherever they are in this world. Amen." This is not Nicki Minaj's first time speaking in this political space. As a matter of fact, even like a very heavy conservative space, because last month Nicki Minaj actually spoke at a U.S. missions event to the United Nations about the persecution of Christians in Nigeria, saying, quote, "In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned. Families have been torn apart, and entire communities live in fear constantly simply because of how they pray. This isn't about taking sides. This is about standing up in the face of injustice." And when it comes to Christians being persecuted in Nigeria, you guys can do deeper research into this. It's not just Christians. I did my own research. It's still hard to tell because a lot of the sources that I looked into said that the data regarding this claim is hard to tell. And Nicki Minaj's outward support of President Trump and JD Vance and her overall side of conservatism is a shock to many of her fans called the Barbs. A lot of people I've seen personally are comparing her to Kanye when Kanye first outwardly started supporting President Trump. So that's pretty much it regarding Nicki Minaj at the Turning Point USA